ustedes no lo hicieron. En realidad sí lo habían hecho y se lo reconocía, pero no lo habían hecho solos, era lo que quería decir Obama. El otro tema que se ha colado en la campaña, por supuesto, tiene que ver con el racismo. Aprecien esto, por favor.
Turn to Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson, former chief of staff at the State Department during General Colin Powell's term.
Me, Ed, I'm white. I'm not black. Colin Powell picked me because of the content of my character and my competence, as he did every Asian, Hispanic, white person, black person who worked for him when he was chairman and when he was Secretary of State. To say that Colin Powell would endorse President Obama because of his skin color is like saying Mother Teresa worked for profit. My party, unfortunately, is the bastion of those people, not all of them, but most of them, who are still basing their decisions on race. Let me just be candid. My party is full of racists, and the real reason a considerable portion of my party wants President Obama out of the White House has nothing to do with the content of his character, nothing to do with his competence as commander-in-chief and president, and everything to do with the color of his skin, and that's despicable.
Un republicano lo está diciendo, ¿eh? Pero miren cómo lo dice un demócrata, un ciudadano negro de los Estados Unidos que juega desde el humor de una manera cautivante para explicar, para que nosotros podamos entender, y también espero que lo entiendan en los Estados Unidos, qué es lo que se juega en la elección.
Hi, I'm Chris Rock with a special message for white people. In times like these, you need a white president you can trust. And that white president's name is Barack Obama. Let's take a look at the facts. For the first 2/3 of his life, Barack Obama was known as Barry, which is the third whitest name on earth, right after Cody and Jeff. And these are the white people who raised Barry: Madeline and Stanley Dunham. They're so white they have to wear sunglasses because they're hurting each other's eyes. After college, Barry went into black neighborhoods in Chicago to try to organize people. How white is that? Black people don't go into black communities. We don't have to. We're already there. Look at it. Playing golf, body surfing, wearing mom jeans, dancing with Ellen. Barack Obama supports gay marriage. Most black men don't even support straight marriage. President Obama has a dog, but is it a pit bull? Is it a Rottweiler? No, it's a Portuguese water dog. And he named him Bo, after one of the Dukes of Hazzard. And Mitt Romney is blacker than Obama. This is Obama's family. And these are the Romneys. Look at that.
Genial cómo juega con eso, porque claro, se supone que son familias negras así de numerosas como lo de Mitt Romney.
Muy bueno.
Me parece una genialidad. Desde el humor se puede, Julieta, decir extraordinarias verdades. Pero hay otras que también se pueden hacer de una manera muy ingeniosa, pero que hacen a temas muy muy fuertes, como por ejemplo la discusión en torno al aborto también en los Estados Unidos. Una campaña que ojalá nosotros podamos ver también en la Argentina durante el 2013. Es el año, pensamos, en el que definitivamente quienes gobiernan el país ofrecerán a la sociedad ese debate. Pero miren cómo en la campaña de la elección que se va a realizar dentro de 48 horas entra el tema del aborto de la mano de alguien tan admirada como Cher.
Life is that gift from God, and I think even when life begins in that horrible situation of rape, that it is something that God intended to happen.
There's so much at stake. I hope you'll join me in supporting Richard Murdoch for U.S. Senate.
Actually, Mitt, we won't be joining you because there's a lot at stake in this election, especially for women and people who like women and respect them.
I'm looking at you gays, LGBTQIABCD. Look, the point is, this is not the election to be complacent.
Richard Murdoch thinks pregnancy resulting from rape is a gift from God.
Is that not true?
No.
Okay.
Do you want this guy in the Senate? Maybe he can sit next to Todd Akin, the Republican nominee from Missouri, who thinks that women's bodies magically shut down pregnancies that result from legitimate rape.
These guys aren't running for town councilman, okay? They're running for the United States Senate.
And what about the guy that looks like Dracula?
Okay, luckily I speak Cher. She means Paul Ryan. You know that guy who thinks that women should only have the right to choose in cases of forcible rape?
I didn't know there was such a thing as unforcible rape.
The point is that Romney and his buddies are trying to turn back time on women's rights. Look, this is serious. It's all or nothing. We are talking about choice and fair pay and health care.
So ladies in Des Moines, voters in Madison, voters in Portsmouth, voters in Fort Lauderdale, voters in Cleveland, we need you to do something for your country. We need you to come together, protect women's rights. So on November the 6th, go and vote. Make your friends vote. Call other people and tell them to vote.
Text your grandma, talk to my 92-year-old alcoholic mother, make that person vote. The person that's like, oh, it's a long day for me, I might want to go to the club later, get that dude to vote. I mean, this is Cher, bitches. Do what she says. And God bless America.
Sobre todo si el martes no tenemos que decirle al mundo que ha ganado un personaje como Romney y todos los que lo están acompañando. Dice Cher, por favor llamen a sus amigos, llamen a su gente, lo que va a hacer esta chiquita en un momento que no olvidarán del programa de esta noche. La historia es que ella tiene a su abuelo mirando televisión permanentemente, sobre todo Fox seguramente, y entonces quiere actuar sobre él. También sería muy bueno llamar a nuestros mayores, entre los que me incluyo por supuesto, pero a la gente que mira demasiado televisión en la Argentina, para tratar de hablarle en el sentido que esta jovencita le habla a su abuelo. Pero instalémonos por ahora en los Estados Unidos.
I get a call on my cell, it is my booby Estelle. I pick it up and I yell, so new house West Palm Beach. She's hopping into the phone, I say, hey booby, what's wrong?
It's 80, he's almost gone.
Does he have a heart?
Oh, his heart is okay, but his caviar day. The election's Tuesday, and he says he's undecided.
How could this happen?
Don't feel so guilty, but all his calls come from right-wing pishkis.
Are you serious?
It's beyond me. He's been watching Fox News.
I'm sorry, booby.
He's been yelling at a chair since the convention.
Should I call him?
Yes, he likes attention.
I'll call him right away.
Ah, my little lady.
I love you, booby.
Good. Now call your lady. How do I wipe this damn cell?
Hey Zadie, this is Michelle.
It's my granddaughter. Well, Jana Boonum, what's new?
Booby said we gotta talk. Put down your bagel and locks before you check any box. Please just think this thing through. Do you like your Medicare?
Yes, I like my Medicare.
Romney wants to cut a Medicare.
Good name of other genre. But what about immigrants?
Yeah, what about them? You and Booby were born in Poland.
What about gay marriage?
Wait, did you think Shira was just my roommate?
But this piece on Israel.
It's Lashon Hara. Go trash that flyer. It's from a liar. The ties between us will never sever. Our alliance stronger than ever.
The president does have a Hamish and the Shama. Such a neshama. Such a neshama. But why don't you be a mention? Vote Obama.
Go vote Obama.
I'll vote Obama. Hello, Sylvia? I've got something to talk to you
So what?
about.
I don't know what my birth certificate is either. It's based on both. Listen, if there's a people who understand the dangers of propaganda, it's us. It just isn't us. I was born here. From Miami to Detroit.
To Pennsylvania.
I'm calling Booby. I'm calling Zadie.
From Ohio to Las Vegas.
Call your Booby. Call your Zadie. Before we talked, I was afraid this would be so bad. This would be so bad. This would be so, so bad. Time is short, so much at stake, and you should know that.
And you should know that. So call your lady.
Barbara, listen, I'm calling you particularly because I want you to make sure you get out the vote. Get the whole family together and vote for Barack Obama because we need him, we love him, and we believe him because he's honest and truthful, and he's the man for us. Another 4 years.
teléfono también para gente que quizás viendo esta parte del programa y esos llamados, si gana Obama, 2 días después no se van a sentir tan a gusto o tan fortalecidos por las noticias internacionales. Pero eso es otro tema del que nos vamos a ocupar más adelante. Ahora, Julieta, con nuestros amigos en el Twitter.
Tenemos catarata de tweets, así que vamos a ellos. Bueno, el primero es de Carlos Polimeni. Él tuiteó: Volver, por el canal, no les pagó por años a los actores por las repeticiones sistemáticas de los programas. Hay un juicio ganado por un grupo de ellos, dice. Y agrega: en Estados Unidos, ¿el New York Times puede ser dueño de un canal de TV? No, lo prohíbe la ley para garantizar la democracia. Camilo Blajakis tuiteó: ya sabemos todo lo feo y lo oscuro de los monopolios. Ahora hay que proponer cómo construiremos medios más lindos y de luz. Marlene Guayar: democracias y en su nombre se puede todo. Si instala miedo a otros, nunca más, nunca para construir felicidad social, dice. Camilo Blajakis: el periodismo a lo ancho del mundo ha sido siempre funcional al status quo y a los valores capitalistas. Este es el último, en @BDL Víctor Hugo.
Valoramos muchísimo esa presencia de nuestros amigos en el Twitter. Un fuerte abrazo. Vamos a ir a la pausa, Julieta, y cuando volvamos tenemos un momento de humor para cerrar nuestro programa de hoy con una sonrisa.
Víctor Hugo, quiero contarte a vos y a todos ustedes que están ahí del otro lado que en todo país que se protege a la industria, toda pyme necesita crecer, renovar sus máquinas, su flota o cambiar de rubro. Llame al especialista Adrián Mercado. Conocimiento, confiabilidad y máximo equilibrio.
¿Necesita su compañía renovar las maquinarias? Llame a Adrián Mercado. 4343-9893. Conocimiento, confiabilidad y máximo equilibrio.